What's up, guys? In this video I'm going to be talking about what if I had to pick only one fragrance for each season, what fragrance would I pick? So to start off with spring, this one it was kind of hard to know what to go off of, but I decided with Creed's Viking, Simple Fougere. It's thick enough to go through the cold if it's cold in the morning. And you spray lightly, or if it dries down, it's not offensive. You can see the dent on that bottle. This was one of my first fragrances before I even started a collection. So this was pretty much like a daily wear. Almost a daily wear just because I did want to preserve the juices because it was expensive. But for spring, Creed Viking. Next one I would go with for the summertime. This one is the fragrance that actually got me into blue fragrances, or just lighter fragrances, because I was pretty much only a dark fragrance, those that are more for the cold weather. But this one's the one that changed my entire perspective. I smelled this one at a Ulta, I believe. So that is going to be Dior Homme Cologne. And if you guys saw my Dior video, you already know my controversial ending that this is my favorite Dior Homme out of Dior Homme. Dior Homme 2020 and Dior Homme Intense, and I have tried Dior Homme Sport. Out of these four, Dior Homme Cologne is my favorite. Even though right now Dior Homme Intense is kind of creeping up, I'm still gonna stick with Dior Homme Cologne. I wish I could reach for it more, but it's just not the weather to reach for it right now. Even without it being the weather, you could actually see the dent on there. But that would be my summertime fragrance if I had to only choose one, Dior Homme Cologne. So, my autumn fragrance, this is actually the only fragrance that I've kept the box for. Let's wait for this to focus. There we go. So, if I had to pick one fragrance for the fall, it would be Intoxicated by Kilian. This fragrance, I had the clone of this fragrance. It was Amir's Your Drug. I got it in a swap, and I was very cautious about that swap. I actually got that in the same swap as I got Fire Your Desire. So I got pretty much two of these bottles, Your Drug and Fire Your Desire. And I loved Your Drug, and I was like, definitely have to get the actual fragrance. I actually have to get Intoxicated, so I sold my clone, got Intoxicated. Kind of regret selling my clone also, but really good scent. The clone is actually very close. It smells exactly the same. The only difference is during the dry down. When it dries down, there's a little bit of a difference, but the clone does do a really good job. So if you're looking for a good clone of Intoxicated, then Your Drug by Amir, really good one. And the last one is going to be for the winter. My fragrance for the winter, if I had to choose one, would be Virtus Vanilla Oud. So, this fragrance, I actually got it recently, and my girlfriend gifted it to me for Christmas. I've been wearing it a little bit more since it's been cold over here in Buffalo. We finally are starting to get a Buffalo winter. This is actually my first winter in Buffalo, so that's been pretty fun. I believe next week it's supposed to get down to like single digits, which will be interesting. I'll see which cologne I'll be rocking, probably Vanilla Oud or something strong, something I could cut through that cold with. But yeah, that would be the four fragrances I have for you guys. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and I would like to know which four fragrances you would pick. Or if you're not happy with one of my fragrances, please let me know in the comments. All right, guys. That's all I got for you guys. Have a good one.